Hi guys, it's BB. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so very happy to have you. And to my returning subbies, I'm so very happy that you clicked on this video. And today we are going to be doing a journaling flip through. So thank you so much for joining me today. So this cutie that you see here, well, I think it's a cutie. I don't know, maybe y'all think otherwise. But I did create it with a cereal box and with some thrifted material from the thrift shop. So this little book plate I created myself. I used the last bowl pin that I had using some Dollar Tree charms here. She is a 5 signature exposed spine journal. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. I forgot to mention that she does have this closure because she ended up getting pretty thick and I wanted to make sure that she would close because it was getting so fat. Do you see how much it expanded once I released it? She went If y'all see washi tape throughout this journal, it's because it's covering important information that should not be shared that is from other people. So, okay, let's go ahead and look inside. This is December and I kept some wrapping paper. I believe I used this wrapping paper for the Christmas gifts that I wrapped for my family. Then I just did this little cluster here. It's not very cute, but I was learning how to do that with some hand stamped words. Wonderful. And then this was from the year before. My aunt had bought me some cooking stuff and I just thought it was cute to keep the gingerbread man because I think it was very fitting. So I just did a little belly band and I just shoved it in there because I thought it was so super cute. This is from Paul's Spider-Man birthday because he is a December baby. So we did a Spider-Man themed at my sister-in-law's house. This is Jaziel having lost his tooth. I did have a picture of him losing his tooth in here, but I decided to give it to him because I did create a journal for him and he has it. I need to print out another one, but anyways, I decided to journal about it here. So this was an early Christmas gift from my sister-in-law and she bought me this cute little apron and it is handmade. I don't know who made it, but I thought it was so cute and I was so very happy to wear it. I don't cook very much, so I don't know why I love aprons, but I do. I'm not very good at it. I think I could burn water if I really tried. Anyways, I stuck a little vintage $1 sticker here from the thrift shop because I love to thrift. And on this occasion, I found an Anne Frank pamphlet there. And I found the ticket within it. And I thought it was really, really cool. It says United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. This was not mine. Whoever went there ended up donating the book. And I happened to have found it. And I kept it. And I thought it was the neatest thing. And to be honest, Anne is really special to me because when I read the book in school, she was really into journaling, as y'all know, and I fell in love with the idea of journaling. And since then, I was like, how can I make journaling fun for me? Because I love to write, but as well, I was like, I don't want to be boring. And here we are today. Me doing some really fun journaling, and I think it's my passion. No, I don't think it's my passion. It is my passion. So anyways, this was a Christmas card that my cousin ended up putting together where she drew, oops, sorry. She drew this. Isn't that just freaking adorable? And she gave me a little vintage looking Christmas card here that you are looking at. And she wrote a little bit for me inside. And then here, this was a day that my mother-in-law came over and surprised the boys with some donuts, some donut holes. And I thought it was so cute to keep the bag. It's a little donut bag. And I thought it was so colorful and pretty. And I decided to make it into a flip out. As you see here, it says chocolate milk in fridge. She got the boys some chocolate milk and donut holes. And then I wrote a little bit about it here. And here is a little pocket. And we'll talk about this in just a little bit. But I ordered some punches through Poshmark. I love Poshmark because you can buy all kinds of used items and just give them a new life once again. And the lady wrote so gorgeous. Thank you for shopping with us. Happy crafting. Look how pretty. She did that. I wish I could write that pretty. Here we have a little tag that I made out of a Nestle box that we try to do like a cottage kit, me and Paul, and obviously we didn't get far because he kept eating everything, even the cookie. He ate the roof. So this is how our gingerbread house is coming along. I got a magnificent helper. He's carving out all the pieces so that they fit just right. Oh, we're never gonna finish. He's just destroying it. Okay, and this was like wrapping from a Christmas gift, an early Christmas gift my mother-in-law gave us. And I decided to keep the wrapping because I thought it was so cute. And then I cut out the reindeer from another wrapping that she gave us. And I couldn't let it go to waste because the reindeer looks so super cute. All right, here we have Paul's birthday, and my mother-in-law bought him this cute little puppy, and it would bark and it would walk, and it got destroyed within a matter of seconds. I kid you not, but it was so cute, and I like the paper because it looks vintage, don't it? Let me get y'all closer. It's got like a cream color to it. It's not white, so I thought it was really cute. Looks kind of nostalgic, don't it? Like the packaging. And then here's a picture of him on his birthday, and I thought it was so super cute because as soon as the lights were off in my sister-in-law's house, and then whenever we opened the door, they were all wearing like paper masks, and I thought it was so super cute. You should have seen Paul's face light up. It was adorbs. This was a surprise gift from my cousin Rachel, and I decided to keep the bag and make it into a pocket. So this is the little bag that she put it in, and then I took some of the remnants of it and I made a little cluster here. I wrote a little bit about the experience, and she gave us this super sweet toy that her daughter picked out for us, and it basically was like a trivia game. Oh my gosh. I'll try to see if I can insert a clip here of us playing it, but if not, I'm really sorry. But Scotty was on the ball, like he was answering every single question. I was like, how does he have so much knowledge? He should go on Jeopardy or something. Super smart.
Fruit is balsamic vinegar made from?
Grape!
Yeah.
You're too smart for this!
Fine, what's an easier one, mother?
Wait.
I gotta update my scoreboard. Never.
Alright, which state does key lime pie come from? Yes. Yes.
Florida.
Oh, did you know that?
'Cause I'm a little...
Oh wow, he was right!
Yeah. Dish pizza was invented in which American city?
Chicago. 8.5 for dead.
You win!
Oh.
Which Canadian dish poutine is made from what 3 ingredients?
French fries. Gravy.
Super smart. Anyways, okay, so here is the continuation of this little puppy here. I decided to keep this little face, and I put celebrate. I hand stamped it myself, and then it flips out like this. I put warm wishes. This was also packaging for Paul on Christmas, and I like the little penguin. He looks so dorky and adorbs. And then I just wrote a little bit about it here and what he got. And then here is a family picture of us all together in the living room. This was a hectic time because we were all trying to squeeze into the camera together and nothing was working, and I'm so glad that we finally captured it. But it was hilarious. You can see how everybody's face is like, we're so over it. So funny. Okay, so anyways, y'all had to have been there. We got the kids, we got a picture of the kids because they all look so cute, and they were all matching and looking all Christmassy. These are some Christmas cookies that my sister made for us. Let me zoom y'all in if I can. Look how cute those cookies are. And then she made cocoa bombs or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but they look like a massive recess. So yummy. She even put cinnamon in it. So good. All right, so this is a bag that I took from my sister-in-law that she gifted me. And then I took a Christmas box, and then this is a Christmas box as well, and I just made little buttons out of it. And this baggie flipped, I think this is the bottom of the bag, actually, the bottom, like the base. And I flipped it out like this, and then I wrote a little bit about the gift that she gave me. And then here, oh, she gave me Jafra stuff. And then here, this was prior to us going to her house to celebrate Christmas. And just Paul looked so cute watching TV with his toboggan and just adorbs. I had to take a picture of him. And then here, I know it doesn't look like Christmas, or close to Christmas, but we saw like a horse trailer here, and Paul had never seen horses and their heads were poking out, and I thought it was so cool for him to get out of the car while I was pumping gas for him to see them, and he would say, the bad guy's got them. Obviously he couldn't say bad guy, he would say the guy has them. And then he would want me to free them, and I was like, I can't free those horses. But I thought it was so cute because he thought they were in trouble. Anyways, that's him getting all excited about it. This is a continuation of Paul's birthday, and I just kept, you know how the toys come in boxes? Well, this is the back piece of the gift, and I just took it, and these were scattered around on the table for decoration, and I took them and I just glued them on the back of the box, and then I wrote a little bit about it in the back. All right, next one. This is about the cocoa bombs my sister made us, and she wrote how to use them, and I had to keep that because I like the way she writes, and I always want to look back at it and see what we were doing then, you know. This was the box she put them in, and I just cut out the slips of it, and I just made a little tiny tuck spot here. Here's a picture of me, and then she wrote our names on the top of the box so that we knew whose it was. And then here you can see the ones that she had made for the kiddos. You can see how cute that is. Look how adorbs. They were like little gloves. Here is a picture of me and my friend Brenda, and also my friend Karima. I don't know if y'all can see that. But anyways, that's us at a restaurant back in the day whenever I was pregnant. So she sent me a cute little Christmas card here. We've actually got two in here. Alright, so this is the one that she sent me. It says Peace on Earth, and I thought this was such a lovely Christmas card. This one is from my daddy and my mom. Their little Christmas card, and I love the colors that they picked out for me. It's perfect with this vintage door in the back, and then this stocking. Look at them charms. Would that not make the cutest Christmas charm on a journal? Look how they did that. It's beautiful. But anyways, they wrote a little bit to say Merry Christmas here and how much they love me and that I'm the best daughter. I'm just kidding. I'm not the favorite. My son's the favorite. They love grandchildren more than they love their own kids, huh? All right, next we have these cute little puppies that my mom's dog had. And it's crazy because she was a stray, and she found my parents' house and decided to make a home there, and she had her puppies there, and she was like, how do I explain it? She was different because like she would smile whenever she would see us, and it looked like she was about to growl, but she was just smiling. She was a smiley dog. And then here, this was whenever we had the conjunction. We had the conjunction here. And I took this picture off the internet because we weren't able to get a good one with our telescope. But anyways, I thought it was so super cool. So there's that. I'm sorry about the glare. And then I just wrote a little bit about our Christmas and how we watched the new adaptation of like Aladdin. And I hadn't seen it, and I thought it was a really cool thing to sit down and watch while everybody else finished up their meal. Because we had some pozole. Oh, I love pozole. It's so good. And Jazel lost another tooth, so there's his tooth. I don't know if y'all care to see it, but if not, y'all can look away. There's this little tiny picture of his tooth. Here is Shaylee and Paul. They're gathered up by the Christmas tree, and they were looking at the gifts to see how many that they had. Obviously, Paul can't read, but I don't know. I thought it was cute, them sitting together, looking all adorbs. This was a Christmas box from the cocoa bombs that my sister made and the goodies, and I decided to keep Mary. And then this was from a tag on a Christmas bag, and this is the Christmas bag itself, and I just glued it onto some cardstock. And then I put Paul here because he got some shoes for his birthday, and he really liked them. He loves Converse. And then I just put that they were from Nana and Tata, and I thought it was so cute because you can see how he's looking at his feet. He's so proud of his shoes. And then I just wrote a little bit about it, or no, I didn't. I wrote what I got for Christmas that year. And then here, this is some wrapping paper from Christmas, from a Christmas gift. Decided to keep that too, because look how pretty and vintage it looks as well. So there's that. This is from the Jaffer gift that my sister-in-law gave me, and I decided to make a massive tag out of it, and you can see how it's reflected. And then my attempt at writing in cursive, I don't like it. I don't like how I write sometimes. It's not very pretty. So this is a time hop that my mother-in-law sent me of me whenever I was in the hospital pregnant. Let me do it like that. Pregnant with Paul. Oof, I was big. I was a big girl. I weighed 218 at the end of that pregnancy. My knees hurt. It was awful. It felt really bad. I couldn't walk very good. Everything hurt. This is from a Christmas bag. I cut out holiday, and it's got glitter everywhere, so I'm not gonna fiddle with it too much. This is Paul's birthday cake from my mom and dad, and I don't know if you can see it here, but he tried to grab the cake and he just thought it was grabbable, and it was funny because he took out a chunk of like icing from it. Okay, and this is from Pink Odd Bird. She had a challenge that she set us up with, and this was a little bit of me dipping my toes into challenges. This is like the first YouTube challenge that I ever entered, and I was like, I gotta get out there and I gotta stop being so anxious. So anyways, I created this little mini journal, and then she showed all the entries that she received, and I took a picture of my entry on her channel, and I just wrote a little bit about it here. And she said that you had to have something odd, something pink, the number 15, I think. I'm not exactly sure why the number 15 no more, but anyways, it was a challenge. All right, and here is Happy New Year, starting 2021, in hopes that everything would be better. Anyways, here's Paul, my husband, and me. We took a Happy New Year picture. Jazel was not with us this year. He spent it with my mom and daddy, but still, I wanted to FaceTime them, and we took a picture, and that's me screenshotting it. And you can see Paul and me here in the little corner saying, hi, Happy New Year. And then here, this was the before New Year's. I took a picture of the sky before it got even darker, and I thought it was so pretty because look how that sky looks. That is so beautiful. And then here, this was a firework that our neighbors across the street were lighting up, and I caught a perfect picture of that. Just look at that. It looks like I edited it in, but it's not. I just put Happy New Year 2021. That's it. I just thought it was really, really neat that I captured it so perfectly. This is our first snow of the year, and I had to take a picture of it from our cameras. I thought it was so neat. It just kept getting thicker and thicker and thicker. And then the next morning, we decided to create a snowman. We used blue chalk as the eyes. We used a wooden little hammer as his pipe. We took one of my scarves and we put it on there as well. Some sticks that we had in the front yard. And we just took a lovely little picture. Jazel started to get really, really cold and he wasn't feeling too good. So I don't have a picture of him out there with us. But yeah, I'm kind of sad. I wish I would have, but he didn't last long out there. But I do have a picture of him over here somewhere. It'll come out somewhere where he's throwing a snowball. But anyways, this was my very first journal that I ever sold. I didn't sell it online. I just sold it to a friend, and I just took the receipt. I gave her a receipt as something to keep forever. And it's just me documenting it because I thought it was really special that she really liked them and that she wanted to have one of the ones that I made. All right, once we came back inside, the boys had some cocoa and hot cocoa, and you can see that Jazel's got a little mustache there. Let me zoom y'all in. You see his little mustache? I loved it. A little foam. I thought it was so cute. All right, next we have here the journal that I made her, and I thought it was really cute. I used thrifted items and I put a massive butterfly. And then here, I did not know about this, but I came across a video somewhere, I don't remember, maybe YouTube, that we all have month flowers, and mine's in August, so I wrote a little bit about that mine is a gladiolus. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't realize sometimes how loud I'm talking or how soft I'm talking, but mine is a gladiolus, and I wrote a little bit about it and how it intrigued me and what it means, my strength of character. And then here is when my family caught COVID, and I documented all of it and how I tracked it just to show like how they were feeling, what the symptoms were, and how they were coming along, and as they were getting it, you know what I mean? Writing about this experience really worried me for my parents, and it was such a hard time. And I don't know if any of y'all's family had experienced getting COVID, but it is so hard to know that you wish you could help them, and just, oh my gosh. Anyways, moving on. All right, so here is the picture of Jaziel throwing the first snowball of the year. And we caught that picture of him on my camera, so I screenshotted it and I took it and I wrote a little bit about it in the back here. And that's our snowman. I don't even know if we ever gave him, yes we did, we gave him the name Popeye. We gave him the name Popeye because of the pipe. Yeah, that's right, I remember now. So here I have this little bookmark that I documented Jaziel having gotten a letter in the mail saying how he got rewarded some hamburgers from our local burger place. And I just decided to document that and keep it here because I thought it was really special, and I was so very happy. And typically when the kids are going to school, they just get it handed off through the teacher, but since it was COVID and all that, they mailed it off. So it was really nice to see him get his cute little reward. Here is a little puppy that Paul picked out from Hobby Lobby, and he's wearing his little mask because we're in the middle of the pandemic still. And this was after Christmas, so I was like, you don't need any more toys. But I still got it for him, and he slept with it every single night. He's not even that fluffy anymore. The texture of the dog has changed already. And here's Paul. We set up we changed it from a crib and transformed it into his little toddler bed. And here he's given us a thumbs up. He was so excited for it to have changed because it was like convertible to changing. So I documented that and how fast he's growing, my baby. All right, next we have Jaziel's new hairstyle. He got to pick his hairstyle, and I thought it was so cool because he felt so confident, and I thought he looked so handsome. Look at my baby. He's not even a baby no more, but look how handsome my baby looks. You can just tell how confident he looks in this picture. Adorbs. Here is a birthday of my niece. She was turning 2, and she really loves the Wiggles, and I grew up with the Wiggles. Obviously not the same Wiggles that they are now, but I thought it was so cute because she had a little yellow bow on here, and she looks so precious. Look at her, and she's opening up my gift. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And she's so happy and excited. Like, she was like, what is it? Anyways, there's that. Here's a journal that I made for my friend Amanda for her birthday, and it was like a little long skinny one, like a traveler's size almost, just maybe a smidge bigger, but I thought it turned out really cute, and she really loves purple, so I made her this journal, and she was so very excited to open it up. Here's a Happy Mail envelope that my cousin made for me, and I thought it was so pretty. These were the first envelopes she ever made. And then I used my money that I spoke about earlier from having received it from one of the journals that I made for a friend, and I took that money to buy a mini sewing machine, and I gave the money to my cousin so she can go and get it, but she gave it back to me. She's like, please don't take it the wrong way. It's my gift to you. You just keep your money. So she gave me the money back, and I wrote a little bit about it here. And I kept my first stitches inside here. Let me show y'all real quick. So this was the stitching that it came with, and this is the stitching that I made, the white one, and I thought not bad for a beginner. For someone not knowing how to sew, I did pretty bomb. So I kept my first stitches, and I thought that was really neat. Here's a picture of me with my adorable little sewing machine. I thought it was so cute. I was so happy to unbox this, and I used it so much, like y'all would not believe. This was like the beginning of my journey of sewing. And this was another Christmas gift that my cousin gave to me. And the reason that I really liked it was because Treasure Books had one and I wanted one just like hers. And that's why she got it for me. And I wrote a little bit about it in the back. And then more about the experience with the tiny mini sewing machine. Also, here we have a massive tag of like what I'm watching, what I'm reading, what I'm learning, what I'm loving, not loving, and what I'm making. And just the changes that we go through. I always want to look back and see what I was doing then. And I thought that was really neat. Y'all should try it if y'all haven't. And just document it and see where all the time has gone, you know? Oh, and I stitched this. I did that. That was like besides that little slip there, you can see my error. But that's okay. So my cousin also got a new sewing machine, obviously like a pretty decent sized one, the normal sized one, and she was trying out her stitches for the first time, and I thought that was really neat. I asked her if I could keep this because I thought it was really nice that she was trying to make something for me, and she was like, I don't know about this one. I said, no, keep it. I want it. So save it for me. So I put Happy Mail because she put in a little Happy Mail for me, and then she punched out this little heart here, and I just thought it was perfect. I thought it was so cute. I love pink, and it goes really good in this entry. And then here, this was our Happy Mail exchange. I decided to keep it, and there's the sewing part around it. And then for her birthday, I got her this little sewing bag where she can put her sewing kit stuff in there. And I thought this caboodle was really pretty. She picked it out, and the same money that she gave back to me, I gave back to her to buy her gift. How funny, huh? And then here she gifted me a tripod because I told her that I wanted to film more videos and I was getting more serious about YouTube, and she decided to go out of her way and buy me one. It's broke now because I'm so dumb and I broke it. Here's just an old picture that Paul colored, and I just thought it was cute. I wanted to put it in here.